So, Taylor, we just discussed how a rigid financial plan can leave you vulnerable to unexpected job loss. It highlights the importance of flexibility and adaptability. But job loss isn't the only unforeseen event that can derail your financial plans. Sometimes the rug gets pulled out from under you due to factors completely outside your control, like changes in tax law. Let's explore that now in our next scenario, the tax law change surprise. Imagine a DIY investor diligently saving for retirement, following all the advice they've gathered online. They've chosen their investments, calculated their contributions, and projected their future growth. Everything seems on track. Then, bam, a change in tax law significantly impacts their retirement savings, something they weren't aware of and hadn't planned for. It's a frustrating and potentially devastating situation. This raises some crucial questions. First, Taylor, how can individuals stay informed about these often complex changes in tax laws and regulations? It feels like a minefield sometimes.
Right? It definitely feels overwhelming. I mean, I try to stay informed, but tax law isn't exactly light reading. I guess subscribing to reputable financial newsletters or blogs could help, and maybe setting up Google alerts for specific tax topics related to your investments. But honestly, even then, it's tough to know what you don't know, you know? It's like the article mentioned. Sometimes you don't even realize there's something you should be aware of.
Exactly. That unknown unknown is a real challenge. Sam, from your expert perspective, what resources can people utilize to navigate these complexities and avoid getting caught off guard?
Taylor's on the right track with staying proactive. Reputable financial news sources are essential. The IRS website itself can be a valuable resource, though it can be dense. Tax software often has updates and alerts regarding changes. But critically, for significant financial decisions, consulting with a tax advisor is paramount. They can provide personalized guidance tailored to your specific situation. Think of it like going to a doctor for a diagnosis, rather than self-treating based on WebMD.
That makes sense. So, if I understand correctly, staying informed means using a combination of general resources like newsletters and being proactive in seeking personalized advice, especially when dealing with complex situations or significant financial decisions. This reminds me of when we talked about the importance of not just embracing mastery of cash flow, but everything else too. It's a lot to juggle.
Precisely. It's not about becoming a tax expert overnight, but about knowing when to seek expert help. Let me give you an example. Say a new tax law limits contributions to a particular type of retirement account. A tax advisor can help you adjust your strategy, perhaps exploring alternative investment vehicles or adjusting your contribution timing to minimize the impact. They can also help you navigate any grandfathering provisions or exceptions that might apply.
That's a great practical example, Sam. And it brings us back to that crucial element of flexibility. Your plan needs to be able to adapt, even to things like changing legislation. So, to recap, staying informed about tax law changes requires a proactive approach. Utilize reliable financial news sources, explore the resources available on the IRS website, and leverage tax software updates. Most importantly, don't hesitate to consult with a qualified tax advisor for personalized guidance, particularly when making significant financial decisions. They can help you navigate the complexities and ensure your plan remains adaptable.